Well, welcome everyone to the Friday Night BS show. This show may go off the rails. There are no women in here tonight to control us three men. So we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best not to get a strike on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, or Twitch, and Instagram tonight. Can you guys promise me that? Can you guys promise me that?
How do we not do that?
Really can't talk, Kevin.
Well, it's going to be tough because tonight's show's about exes, so I'm sure there's some hate in there somewhere for them. And
all my exes in Texas.
I wish I had some in Texas.
All my exes live in Texas.
I would visit if I had a reason to go to Texas. But yeah, yes, tonight's show is the do's and don'ts when it comes to exes. Charlie Sheen's daughter, Denise Richards' daughter. It's Charlie Sheen's and Denise Richards' daughter. Maybe our new OnlyFans person that we're going to follow. She's Sami. She's 20 and has already made $3 million, Kevin. It's already made $3 million. Not that she didn't have enough Charlie Sheen money and Nicole Richie money. Or what is it?
She doesn't have Charlie Sheen money. She's got dragon's blood.
Yeah, she got tiger blood, wasn't it? Tiger blood.
It's tiger blood. Tiger blood. That's what it is. Tiger blood.
She got the tiger blood in her. And then this is where it would have been nice to have a woman on the show tonight. So we may get a lot of hate for the third topic. 13 things women's had to do in the 50s. It would be unthinkable today. Make a sandwich, goddamn it. Why can't you make a damn sandwich for this Italian guy right here? Kevin teasing me during the show, asked me if I want a bite of his sandwich. What a bastard. What a bastard.
Yeah, you were making wings.
He's teasing me with a sandwich at the start of the show. What the hell, man?
Feeling left out over here.
I think his sex robot.
Don't worry, John. I'm not going to tease you with only a sandwich.
Yeah, I think his sex robot made that sandwich. I think Kevin has one of those Elon Musk sex robots that made him that sandwich.
Oh my God, that'd be incredible.
I've seen some of those things come out on the Facebook feed. They're getting pretty realistic.
Yeah, there's that one I saw on TikTok that they were pushing for about a couple weeks, but that one was probably, I think, 3 times of the price that Elon's pushing his out.
There's like a Netflix movie coming out where the guy.
Oh no, dude! If you have not seen, what was her name that married the rocker that's marrying the Rock right now, that's pregnant and was in the Transformers movies? What Megan Fox? Megan Fox.
Yeah,
she does a robot. If that was the role, if she was
is that the preview we've been seeing?
Yeah. If that's what a robot's gonna look like. I want that robot.
Got the tech guy sitting there talking to him and stuff. He goes, "Oh yeah, you could set her for like intelligence level and all that crap, and and then you do like a bonding thing and stuff like that." And it's like, man, it's like scary.
I like watching you on the big screen, Johnny. Be careful, because on the big screen you may fall in love with me. That's all I'm just saying. You just be careful, Tracy. You don't want to fall in love with me. Yeah, no, that movie's great, and she's a horrible actor. She's a horrible actress. That's all. I'm going to say that up front.
Not the important part of that movie.
Exactly.
I liked her. I liked her in Transformers wearing the little short shorts.
She does a little more than that here.
I was going to say, Bruce, if you haven't seen that movie, watch it.
Yeah. If you just want to watch that sex scene, it's perfectly fine to watch that, and then just not watch the rest of the movie.
This looks like a new movie coming out, though. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I watched it like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it came out. It's on Netflix, Bruce. It's on Netflix. I'll send you the link after the show.
That one.
We'll have an Amazon watch party.
I've been watching Netflix lately, but I've been watching the 2-part movie of Rebel Moon.
Yeah, we're gonna dig into that. It's another one that it was on TikTok, and this one, it looks almost absolutely real. I mean, they have some skin on it. You can change the face, you can change the hair, you can go from brunette to blonde to redhead. But it was like either 135,000 or 165,000, and they're calling it a companion robot. So she's a companion bot. So she's there to.
More expensive, John, a robot or a marriage?
Yeah,
130,000. I think you're still getting off pretty lucky.
Yeah, you're probably getting off. If she can make a goddamn sandwich, I don't need to cuddle. I don't need the cuddling or to ask me how my fucking day went. I don't need.
Are you spooning, Johnny?
I'm not spooning with a fucking thing that can fucking electrocute me and kill me. No, I'm not
You
spooning.
say that now.
I say that now. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Yeah, that one is a really. If I find it during the show, we'll put it up. It's a
But
new
Luke,
company.
you could stop the nagging just by going.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that'd be great. I'd be great. I mean, yeah, Megan Fox as a zombie. Ooh, yeah. I don't know, man. Would you let Megan Fox as a zombie bite you, Kevin?
No.
No, Bruce. No,
Nope.
I don't think. Mr. Sharp, we could use you on the show today, but you are working like a good man, a working man. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to talk about exes, Charlie Sheen's daughter, and 13 things women had to do in the 50s that would be unthinkable today, but are weird news tonight. The weird news tonight is, I don't know what the hell's going on, guys, on planes. But I mean, it's just gotten way out of hand. I don't know. I think people feel like they can do whatever they want on planes. Now, I don't know the full details of this story. I don't know if she freaked out, what was going on, but a screaming Southwest passenger strips naked on the plane, shocking fellow flyers, including children. So she just completely freaks out. She wants off the plane. She wants off the plane. She gets up while it is taking off. It's not hasn't got in the air yet. It's just taken off, and she decides she wants to get off this plane. I guess they're not stopping a plane, so she figures I'm going to take all my clothes off. So she takes all her clothes off and starts running up and down the plane. I don't know. This is the scary part of this whole story. Is I don't know how she was able to get all the way to the cockpit door. That's scary. Now I know that she can't open it, right, Kevin? It's virtually impossible to open that door. But
unless it's not locked.
Unless it's not locked.
Forget to do.
Yeah.
So I think they automatically lock now.
Was she hot? Look at Bob. Bob just wants to know if she was hot. I don't know.
If she was hot, I would think there'd be a whole lot of guys tapping.
I could see me at the on my seat. Hey, can I have that? I'm just throwing ones at her. Hey, baby. Yeah, that's the scary part. I mean, you got a whole plane full of people, and then you got this lady that's freaking out. She wants to get off the plane. I don't know what. She's not sure. She hasn't been pressed with. She hasn't been charged with anything yet. Obviously, maybe she had an episode. She's freaked out. I don't know. She stood up, is what the article says. She started screaming that she wanted off the plane. She said, "I got to get off this plane right now." And they were trying to get her back to her seat, and she got back up and she started taking off her clothes. She's screaming. She's running up and down the aisles, naked, completely naked, gets to the cockpit door, starts banging on the door, completely naked, trying to get them to land this plane. So eventually, it's in the article talks about they had to turn the plane around without taking off and bring her back. And then she, of course, was arrested, but not charged. So I'm assuming she had some issues, but I mean, Jesus Christ, that's freaking scary shit, man. Mushrooms or acid. Could have been, who knows? I could not, I'm sorry. I love mushrooms, but there's no way I'm doing mushrooms and getting on a fucking plane. There is no way. Kevin?
Absolutely not.
Acid? Fuck no, dude. I'm not going to be in. No.
Apparently, the anti-anxiety medicine did not kick in time.
Yeah, maybe they need to introduce the have a drink before you get on the flight. No, that won't work, will it, Kevin? I don't think that will work. Have a drink.
Get them on the flight. Get them on the flight.
Give everybody a Xanax before they get on.
Xanax as they board. Yeah,
one Xanax for you, one for you, one for you. Make the stewardess job. Is that the proper term to use nowadays? Stewardess, flight attendant. Make their jobs a lot easier. They don't have to constantly hand out
in the drink.
Yeah. I mean, are you not? Are any of you guys concerned with this? I mean, it's just gotten to the point where let's do something stupid on a plane, and it's
either that or they're landing funny. But
I mean, they're landing funny. That's scary. But the fact that I guess from
wheels down.
Yeah, me digging into this story more, I'm starting to see that this is happening a lot more. It's just not being documented. for one reason or another. They're not
I mean, I've been
documenting
on
it.
flights where I've seen, irritated people, but never to the point where it's scrubbed the flight. But
Yeah. How about you, Kevin? Have you seen anybody ever been on a flight that was you just watching someone freak out or what?
No.
No.
I've seen people get unruly at the airport, but not on an airplane.
Yeah, that's the other thing. The inside the flight, that's scary too, man.
I used to
I
always
mean,
get
Like I've seen people get escorted out of lines by TSA.
yeah. I mean,
ooh.
I've been to the point where when I've been flying where they've moved me to the exit door, where it's like, yeah, think you're going to guard the exit door, Bruce. I don't mind because it's got a lot of leg room at the exit door because there's no seat across. But yeah.
Who said drugs are bad? Hard disagree.
Drugs are bad.
great.
Tracy, drugs are good. And it's all about microdosing. That's the new term. That's the 2024 new term, microdosing. Just microdose, be careful. Don't go overboard. Yeah, don't put a whole eighth of fucking shrooms on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and eat it and thinking that you're not going to freak out. So on your first time, it doesn't work that way.
Bob, get her number, get the overnight bag.
Yeah, Bruce will probably. Bruce is sitting in first class, going, "Come on, come on."
You'll have to do me before you get to the cabin.
Oh no,
Wait, wrong words.
It's getting scary. I mean, it is, and I don't know. Maybe she had some personal issues, or she was having a bad day. I don't know, man. But fuck, dude, don't get on a goddamn plane. And yeah, she's completely nude. I can't even. There's videos, I think, but I don't know if I should be able to play it.
I heard the story, but I haven't seen any videos of it.
Yeah, there's a picture of her, but she's they completely blurbed. They put the big bubble on her. So
face too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was she? So we don't. Was she big girl, little girl?
By the looks of her arms, I'm gonna say she's pretty good. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell. Here, hold on, guys. I will present. I will present.
Are you going to present us a zoomed-in picture of her arm?
How much does she weigh, Kevin?
What do you think she?
I think she's average.
Yeah, she's about average.
Yeah.
Not to be an ass, but that's like middle-aged woman size.
Yeah. Middle age is what's that thing called? The hanger?
Chicken wings. It's called chicken wings.
A flap. I love it.
Chicken wings. Bob had hit it.
Here
already
we go.
Going to hell.
Here we go. I'll keep the that's the other thing. Everybody's got a phone. Oh well, I'm freaking out. I would be freaking out. There she goes. Oh yeah, she's completely naked. She's just, now if this is a YouTube prank or some sort of a TikTok prank or, this has got to stop. This is look at all the cell phones. It's all the guys too.
They're just filming her is all, huh?
What are you gonna do? You can't tackle a naked woman, but Bruce, you're gonna get put in jail, man. Are you going to tackle a naked woman?
Get up and get in the way and say that she attacked me. So
Yeah, I don't know if I would tackle a naked woman, but you notice every phone that's up, it's a guy's phone. It's like, let's get video of this.
So I mean, I'm not going to say the word, but
or acid or something.
She's messed up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she's messed up.
Yeah,
you can see she's messed up. She can't even, and she's smiling. So I don't know, man.
She's a minority, I think, right?
I don't know. Trump, take care of that, Trump, will you? Elon. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be scary as hell to be a passenger and just see some woman just running.
Well, she don't have a bomb or gun on her, so.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, that's the scary part. You don't know if she's crazy enough to start attacking someone, or I mean, I get it. If she's freaking out, she doesn't want to be on a plane, but that's also scary, not just for the passengers, but the whatever. I don't want to say the wrong word, but the flight attendants or whatever they want to call them. But who knows what she's going to do? You don't know if she's going to start attacking people or what. And then, like I said, I know she's naked. So as a man, you're kind of limited to what you can really do on that situation. You can't really grab her and hold her down or anything like that. She's completely naked. Are you, Kevin, a concerned citizen on that flight going to tackle a naked woman?
Hell yeah.
Sure.
You are. Kevin's thinking about it. When's the last time I got laid? Let me think here.
Listen. Sometimes things just gotta be done. Like sometimes you gotta be the person that takes the bullet so that all those people can have a flight.
Yeah. Someone had to step up. I mean, and again, it's not your job. It is not, to be honest, it's not your job. But in that situation, you're right. I mean, I think, with all those people's lives in jeopardy, this plane hasn't taken off yet. It's on the runway, going down the runway when she decides to get completely naked and start running down the aisle. But you gotta take into consideration, what is she gonna do? What is she capable of doing, and how is she gonna jeopardize my life? So so I guess I would.
You're just gonna have to give her some carpet burns.
Brucey goes straight to carpet burns. You gonna pin her down, Bruce, as they say? Kevin,
that airplane carpet is pretty rough.
Bruce, why do you have a hard on right now? Oh, sorry.
Oh, well, I could put it in the chair.
And we are
a few times, right?
We've just been banned from YouTube. Oh,
I'm saying, she goes down on the floor till you get a carpet.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the whole thing's nuts. I mean, it's just nuts to me. I thought when I saw that story, I was like, okay, we have to talk about this on there. Let me pull up the. There we go. Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards, beautiful woman. Denise Richards, anybody? Hands up.
Oh yes.
Beautiful woman. All right, beautiful woman. Daughter Sami, 20, has already made $3 million. Bruce, and Kevin, what the fuck do we got to do? Bruce, you need to do the OnlyFans.
I sent you the link for the guy's OnlyFans thing on.
No, I don't want that link. I'm afraid to click on that link. No, I'm not clicking on that link.
I sent you. I mean, the whole thing right there was for the guys.
Yeah, I'll have Kevin click on it first. He's the producer. He could check it out.
Older fans.
Charlie Sheen.
In our group messenger link, I sent it to you.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards' daughter, Sami Sheen, has reportedly ranked in more than 3 million on OnlyFans. Sami has been killing it. Her images are super popular, and she's already a multimillionaire. She was a multimillionaire before she even done any of this shit. That's all I'm saying. I mean, she got Charlie Sheen Tiger money, man.
Money.
He still has money left, right? I think he does. Actually, he's got another sitcom coming. Did you guys hear about that?
What?
Yeah. It's the reverse of 2.5 Men, where he's coming back as like a good guy, like he's going to be the clean cut guy.
Relation's dead, I thought.
No, he's still alive.
He's still alive, dude. He's got AIDS, but he's still alive. That is Sami. Sami is hot as mom, just hot as mom. That's all I'm saying.
Holy mother of God.
Are you paying $19.95 a month, Kevin?
No.
She's 20, so she waited 2 years after she turned 18 to images are super popular, and she's already a multimillionaire.
Is she doing nudes or just sexy pics?
She's beautiful. God, she's beautiful. Hold on.
What's her name?
She looks just like her mom. She looks exactly like her mom.
Is she tiny like her mom?
First name?
Sami. Kevin's gonna go look her up, dude. Sami Sheen.
We asked if she's been naked, so yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
I just know she's just doing sexy pictures, so she's actually doing nudes.
Hello, Becky.
Dang.
No way. Denise Richards doesn't have an OnlyFans too, does she?
Bob says she does.
Oh wow. Wow. His liver is dead. Yeah. His liver has been dead for about 25 years. if anything, it's been
pickled.
dead for it's pickled, all right. Yeah, she's got a nice little body. I'm not no, I'm not gonna say it, John. Don't say it, John. I was gonna say I wouldn't kick her out of bed, but I'm not gonna say that. Oh, it's too late. I said it.
But can she make a sandwich, John?
Now I'm assuming she can. I'm assuming she can make a sandwich. Don't you dare join in that. She's a kid. She's a kid, but she's 20. She's 20. And well, we can we may look her.
Here's legal.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's out. Richards is only 54. The mom's 54. Supported her daughter's decision, telling Page Six, Sami is 18, and this decision wasn't based on whose house she lives in.
Oh, so she started when she was 18. Then.
Yeah. So, well, yeah. It does. Yeah. All I can do as a parent is guide her and trust her judgment, but she makes her own decisions. That's good. Wow.
A Victoria's Secret little pose.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry, Becky, but wow.
Was Becky here already?
If Becky she gets this.
She sent this to her room already.
We are all going to our room.
Without that kid. Becky, why you have a knack for showing up at the wrong time.
The wrong time.
Right place, wrong time.
She couldn't even be my grandkid, Bob. And
she could be my grandkid too.
No, she can't.
No, she couldn't be my grandkid. She's 20. She's 20.
I'm the oldest, and my grandkids aren't that old.
Yeah. No, she's
look at those melons. Wait, John, look at those melons.
Those are bowling balls. Don't get too excited.
They look like melons to me.
It's because you weren't looking at them.
Yeah. Well, good for her. We will decide if she was our next Instagram girl to follow. I haven't picked one yet. We're working on it. I'm working on it. You
just got to get one of them to come to the show.
Yeah, I'm working on that too. That one's a little trickier because
we're such a popular thing. You could just tell her the exposure she would get.
It's not even about the exposure. They want to get paid. So, they want, $300 to do 2 hours or do an hour for $200. I'm like,
$19.95 we get that much.
That is a pretty high class whore. No, in Modesto, not $200.
She make a sandwich.
If I'm paying you $200, you're mailing me a sandwich. You're doing something.
You should find an old retired mid-grade porn star. They'll do the show.
Ooh.
I think it's at John's house.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, guys, what are you guys up to?
Oh, let me put my feet back in.
My throat hurts. You know why? Oh, you get at him. Get at him, Becky. Kevin's terrible.
What does it say under my name? Mothman.
Yeah.
What's it say?
Where Kevin, what does that say under your name? What does it say? I don't know. Let me change that.
It says Mothman.
It's really small in it. Because
I'm gonna change that. It's the font. The font is horrible. Who changed it anyway?
It better not be Comic Sans, John. You better not be doing Comic Sans.
Is that better? Yeah. I think that's a little
Mothman.
No, yeah, you can see it. You can see it a little better. It was on something, some other setting. I don't know. I don't know if that can be the font size. Okay, so you can change the font. Here we go. Oh well, okay, yeah, no, it won't allow me to actually make it larger.
You're testing my eyesight for sure. Yeah,
it won't let me.
Becky.
All right, according to various studies, around 40 to 50%. Before I start that, let me make sure I put this up there. There we go. This is what we're talking. According to various studies, around 40 to 50% of couples who break up eventually get back together at some point meaning a significant portion of exes do the alcohol just kicked in. What do you say to that number, Bruce? 40 to 50% of couples who break up eventually get back together at some point.
40%, huh?
40 to 50. I think that's kind of high.
Yeah, it is kind of high.
But I looked through this article and I want to know what they mean by getting back together. Is it getting back together as a couple or just hooking up a night?
Yeah, I mean, is it married people or is it just relationship in general?
Or exactly.
Yeah, I would say if it's written as getting back together, that is like starting a relationship again. Because I wouldn't use getting back together for like hooking up.
Wasn't that makeup sex?
Yeah.
That doesn't count. We're back together. At that point in time, yes, they were back together, but I'm sure there's regret in the morning. It's like, God,
they were back together for about 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
But who's regretting it?
And she remembers how lousy you were in bed. She's like, what did I do? Dear God.
I'm going to go. Don't call me.
I've heard of people marrying the same gal twice.
Yes, I've known 2 people that have remarried the same person.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Does that count as twice?
I can get with that if there is a good period of time in between the marriages where I can see where there was another marriage after that one, it didn't work out, and then somehow you found your way back to her or him.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of healing and maturing, sure.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, now I realized what I did wrong and what she did right, and or the reverse, either or. I know the guy.
Yeah. I'd love to get back with all my ex-girlfriends. Sure.
All my exes.
Variables
depend on factors. The exact percentage can vary based on the reason for the breakup, the individuals involved, and the circumstances surrounding that separation. So again, I think that 40% number is probably lower if there's cheating involved. Would you agree with that? I think
yeah.
Yeah, I think what do you think, Kevin?
I think so, but I don't know, man. People are stupid about that too.
Yeah. Or an STD, yeah, because I think I don't know if this newer generation, I should look that up, are more open to someone cheating or not. I don't think. I think it just depends on the individual if they can handle that kind of pressure and constant worrying and thinking, okay, where's she at tonight? Oh, she's calling me every other night, telling me she's working late. And I mean, it's got to be, tiresome to be in that type of relationship, always constantly thinking, where's she or where's he at? Every single fucking night when they're not there.
I mean, but they don't work that way. Like, if you're still feeling that way and acting that way after somebody's, had some infidelity, that it's doomed, because you have to be able to trust your partner again, and they have to be able to prove to you that they're trustworthy again. Otherwise, it's just going to fall apart.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the things I think that makes it difficult is what you just said at the end there. And not only are you trying to see if you can trust that person, but now she or he is working so hard to get your trust back. And to me, almost feels fake. It's like, it's like, okay, why didn't you do this before? Now all of a sudden, I mean, it's got to be hard. I mean, I in cheating, it's just it's a whole different thing. I mean, then say we broke up because we had financial differences, or what are some other reasons that couples would break up? Throw me something, Kevin. I'm trying to think. Incompatibility, some sorts, or just these people still break up because of friends.
Sex. Oh my God, sex.
You
think like mismatched sex drives and stuff like that? Like, if you have, like a boyfriend who wants it all the time, or a girlfriend who wants it all the time, and the other one is like, I'm okay with once a month.
Yeah.
That it's not going to work.
I have to look the part for Becky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is going on?
Bruce's sex dungeon. Now we know what he puts on.
All of a sudden, we're on a show with the Bone Ranger.
I said I wasn't the Lone Ranger, so I
There
thought.
we go. There we go. I like it. I love it. I love it.
And I am the Lone Ranger.
Bone Ranger.
The Bone Ranger. Yeah. Yeah. Come on over here, Tonto. or was it Kimosabi? Hey, Kimosabi. Not always a good sign. While common, getting back with an ex doesn't always guarantee a healthy relationship. And on again, off again relationships can sometimes have lower quality compared to the ones that never broke up. True. I mean, that's the tough part. I mean, the cheating part for me, I don't know, just maybe it's my personality. That's the end of the story, man. I'm done. I'm not working my way back to that person. There's no way. And it's not that I'm a jealous person. It's just the fact that, again, it would drive me insane. It would just drive me insane. And it wouldn't be that she was cheating on me. It would be just like, how can I trust someone that could do something like that for me? I don't know. How are you, Kevin, and on that situation when it comes to cheating?
I don't think I could do it. I've done it. I've done it in the past. I've gotten back together with those people that have cheated, and I am not a secure enough person to just let it go.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, how about you, Brucey? Could you take that person back for more than one night? I'm sorry, Lone Ranger, for more than one night. I should ask Kevin that too. Would you bang her again though?
Oh, just makeup sex, just the makeup sex,
and then send her on her way.
100%, I would.
100%. I think I could too. I don't think there's a guy on the face of the earth that's going to say no to that situation. And you're going to wait. We're going to have sex, right? And you're going to leave. What the fuck? Like, yeah.
That's a little bit of vengeance too, because it's like they cheated on you, and then they're like, "Oh, I want to get back together," and you say all the right stuff, and then you sleep with them, and then you're like, "Later."
Yeah. You were
make you.
It is. It is. It's the perfect revenge. I mean, now you realize that that you have, and I hate saying it because it's a famous quote on Seinfeld, but you got hands. You got hands. You know that old saying? You never heard that? Like, you got the upper hand. You got the upper hand. Oh. Like you finally, you have the ball's in your court for once. You know what I mean? And you have
control.
Yeah, you have control of the situation, and there's no guy out there that can honestly tell me that situation isn't a rise for them, because that's what we are. That's the goal, right? To have someone love you that much to have sex with you, correct? I mean, there's more to it than that. I don't want to get in trouble with Becky out there, but that's about right?
Becky is obsessed with Bruce right now. You're good, John.
I'm good. Becky's ready to put me in the room. Oh, dues. Give yourself, these are the dues, guys. Are you ready for the dues? Give yourself time to grieve. Kevin, give yourself some time to grieve. Allow yourself to feel your emotions and process the breakup without rushing to move on.
Oh, that's the part that I was messing up.
That's what I forgot to do. Step one, bitches.
Gotta heal yourself.
Grieve.
How long is this grieving process supposed to take, John?
I think that's going to be on each person. I mean, who knows how long any individual, and I think the length of period of time that you're in a relationship makes a big difference. I think
on how long he said how long and how it ended. So
yeah. I mean, if you've been only in a relationship for a month compared to a guy that says been in a relationship for 10 years, there's going to be a difference in grievances. I mean, you got kids involved, the house, all this other shit, where, the other guy's just been in a relationship for a month, maybe 3-4 dinners, engage in activities that make you feel good, Kevin. Why am I saying Kevin? Like Kevin's in this boat right now, Kevin. What are those things called where we trap you in a room with a bunch of circle people? Intervention.
Wait. Wait, you got to engage in activities that make you happy. What if having sex with your ex makes you happy?
That is, yeah. That if that's what
Way to
makes you
engage,
happy,
Kevin. Way to engage.
This is an intervention for Kevin tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did.
Oh, the Lone Ranger can't do nothing wrong. Look at that guy, dude. He should be on a pack.
He doesn't have any exes.
He should be on an advertisement for fucking Marlboro cigarettes right now, dude.
They used to call me the Marlboro Man back in the younger days.
The Lone Ranger doesn't have exes. He has conquests.
He has conquest. That's true. That's true.
I got a white horse
and a gift bag. And a gift bag. Feels good.
Like the new Apple Watch.
See, that's the one thing that's missing in the end of this sentence, Kevin, that you brought up. That makes you feel good, like exercise, hobbies, and spending time with your supportive friends and family. The last two, friends and family, I don't want to see any of those people after I've broken up with someone.
No.
No.
I need a little alone time there.
That's your mom right here. Ready? She was such a good girl, Johnny. What did you do wrong? How do you know I did something wrong, Mom? No, it has to be you. It has to be you. What did you do, Johnny? Am I right?
I already love your mother.
You screwed it up, Johnny. You screwed it up.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. And your friends are like, oh, it's always the same thing. And I'm sure we've all heard this after a break. Oh, there's more fish in the sea.
I was just going to say
fish. That. I'm not fucking fish. I want women. I don't know why you keep bringing up fish.
I want steak.
Well, not just that. Like, if it's a particularly bad breakup and you're kind of wallowing in it, eventually your friends are like, "Can we just not talk about it anymore? I don't want to hear about it anymore."
Yeah, I'll get to it, Bob. I mean, it's not like you're breaking up with anybody right now. Fish smell. Thank you, Becky. That's it. That's the good line. Anytime someone says there's plenty of fish in the sea, I'm going to say fish smell. And I'm going to use that one.
I don't like fish.
What was the question? Let me go back up. Bob says, let me see here. Becky says a horse and ride a cowboy. Oh, okay. All right. Where's Bob's question? Bob had a question for us. I got to scroll back up here and find it.
What article you're reading?
The article I'm reading. I don't have the actual link. I don't read a full article. I copy and paste parts of the article that I want to read. That's one thing.
We still on the 40%.
Nobody wants to sit here. Nobody wants to sit here and listen to me read a whole article. Anyone that does that needs to learn how to do a podcast. Just copy and paste what you need, put it in the doc, and read it. So, Bob, if it's that important to you, Bob, I will send you the link to the article. Let's move on. Respect their boundaries, Kevin. If your ex wants no contact, honor that wish and refrain from reaching out. Stop texting her, Kevin. Stop.
It's a problem for me, I know.
And the worst part is the drunk ones. The drunk after the breakup. Of course, you're going to have a few drinks, and you're gonna sit there in your sorrows, and you're gonna pick up the phone, and you're gonna go wonder what she's doing tonight.
Those boys are weak.
And you start texting her, and then every third word is misspelled, and it's just a bunch of gibberish, and you're begging to have her come back to you.
No contact. Block, delete.
I'm telling you.
Delete.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think I've heard people say this and I get it, but I was always told the first thing you do is you delete that number and that contact from your phone. Would you say it's a smart move, Kevin, or a bad move?
I mean, it's a smart move, but it's not that easy anymore.
Yeah.
You can delete that contact off your phone and then Google's just going to back it up and download it again for you.
I make them go away in my contact list.
No Google. Damn you, Google.
Oh, please.
What are you doing to me? That is true. I forgot about the auto update. But you can shut that off. Or you can just block the number altogether.
Delete it from the contact list. Doesn't come back.
But that, again, that's
not just call me back. It calls up as an unrecognizable number. So
yeah. And two, I mean, it's easier said than done. I mean, even if you wanted to really do it,
easy done.
Again, I think this is always, all these are going to come back to the fact of like, why did the relationship break up? How long the relationship was, and and how much you loved that person. I think, just deleting somebody from your contact that maybe a relationship you only had for a couple weeks. Yeah, I fuck that. I swipe right and remove garbage, but a little tougher, wouldn't you say, Kevin or Bruce, too, for someone that you've been in a relationship with 4 or 5 years, just to absolutely delete that person from your life?
Been there, done that.
Kevin's
it depends.
thinking.
It depends on how bad the breakup is. Like,
Yeah.
like to your point, like if it's cheating, like immediately it's done. It's over. Like those feelings are dead, and you're mourning the relationship and you're moving on. Like there's no coming back from that for me. Like it depends.
I mean, if they're not giving you the equal attention, if you're just sitting the one doing the texting and you're the one making the outreach and doing all that crap, sometimes
but nobody's gonna do that for 2 years. Like,
you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. there are people that just let that thing go, thinking, "Oh, I'll make them love me. Oh, I'll make them love me." And it's like, give it up.
That I'll make them love me again is a tough one. Yeah, and again, it depends on how much you love that person and how long that relationship was going on for. I mean,
if it's not mutual, then walk away.
There are some crazies that'll fall in love, or that'll say "I love you" within the first week. I mean, if I get "I love you" in the first week, I don't know, man. I better have that same feeling, or that relationship may be over. Kevin? First week.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. That is a red flag. That's a definite red flag. Because, like, what are you doing? What are you doing telling somebody you love them within the first week?
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if your feelings are that strong. Like, just don't do it.
Yeah. Well, all right. Mine came, I don't know how quickly Bruce did his, but mine was within about a month. I already knew the moment I saw my ex-wife that I was going to marry her. The moment I saw her. And I was like, and I even, the joke is, all of us were standing at the door while she was walking up the driveway, and I called dibs. And everybody's like, "What the fuck? You already have a girlfriend." I'm like, "Dibs." That's all I'm saying, dibs. So it's just like, dibs. You guys stay the fuck away from her. And I knew. So it was easy for me to say it. But I wouldn't have said it if I didn't feel that she felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's kind of hard to judge, but it's not that easy. So, Kevin, respect her boundaries, Kevin. Stop driving around the block at her house. Brucey, you too, on your horse. Just ride fucking on your horse. Oh, my goodness. Consider no contact, period. This can help you detach from the relationship and focus on healing. How many guys, do you really focus on healing? Are we really focusing on healing, or are we focusing on our next conquest? Kevin, go. Your thoughts.
I mean, it depends, right? Because like if you're completely over it, I don't know. You're definitely. Oh, it depends on how healthy of a person you are. I was going to say something completely different. I'm changing my answer. I think for guys, I think there's 2 things that happen when a relationship ends. One or the other. Either you focus on healing and you grieve your relationship like a normal human being, or you start engaging in some self-destructive behavior to get over your relationship.
Yeah. Like Bruce, he burned a lady's house down.
Damn, Bruce.
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm just putting rumors out there.
Yeah.
Nope. No, it was a hut. It was a hut.
It was a cave.
It was a cave. He smoked her out of a cave.
Was it a sunglass hut?
A sunglass. Oh my God. Communicate clearly if you need to reach out. Keep interaction brief and respectful. Focus on any necessary logistics. In those circumstances, I mean, what would you? I think I left my hat. Bruce, this would be Bruce. I think I left my cowboy hat at your house. Can I get it back? That would be
horse.
Other than just logistics of like retrieving your stuff, dependent, that would be about it. And
well, most people throw it out on the curb. So
now, see, I don't like that. That's bullshit. I don't throw my shit out. I mean,
that's usually the woman's reaction, not necessarily the guys.
Yeah. Was it Left Eye Lisa, whatever her fucking name was, who burned what's the name of the house down?
I lived in a condo, and the gal, the couple had broke up, and the gal came and broke into his condo above us, and piled all his clothes together in the middle living room and lit it on fire.
Son of a bitch!
Above me, yeah.
Above you?
Work. My wife and daughter were still home.
That's anger right there. That's the girl you don't. Maybe that's the girl you have sex with, but not a relationship with.
She tried to burn his fucking house down. Well, as it turned out, later they got back together, but then later she shot him and committed suicide.
Yeah,
not at the apartment this time.
What a way to bring the show down, Bruce.
Just telling you some sick people out there.
Yeah, and you're right. Yeah, it's Left Eye Lopez or whatever her name was. She was one
from
TLC, right? TLC. Yeah.
Don't go
chasing waterfall.
I mean, you definitely got to be careful out there in some relationships when they get ended.
She's not hot. No, she's burning. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry, Brecky. But crazy's good sometimes. Crazy's good sometimes. You don't know if you're gonna die. It's just you get that adrenaline going.
Right. At least it's interesting, if nothing else.
Yeah, you just don't know. You got to keep your eyes open. Don't fall asleep there.
Unless you've had a stalker, you don't want to go there.
No, stalker's a whole different thing, and
when that, you don't know what the stalker's going to do.
Yeah,
when that's a stalker, you don't know how far they're going to take it.
Yeah, especially if they're good at it too. They're good at it.
And I ended up having to move just to get rid of her. So.
That's a whole dimension to a breakup. I mean, is if you get one of those stalkers that just
we weren't even relationship, we were just dating.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Dating, or whether you're in a relationship, if you get that stalker, boy, it can get ugly. It can get really ugly.
The stalkers and the ones that threaten self-harm, those are the bad ones.
Yeah, the stalkers, they can get physical, and they can start breaking into your home and while you're at work and going through your shit, and and it escalates. It can escalate pretty badly. So we're not going to make fun of stalkers.
No,
I was making fun of them. I was warning people about.
No, I'm just saying for us. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Seek support. Talk to your friends, family, or therapist if you're struggling to cope, Kevin.
I'll assume I got a therapist.
Don't we all have therapists now? That's like the new hot thing. Get a therapist.
I thought that's what this was.
This is therapy for us right here. Hold on. Oh, come on.
So it all started when I was a young kid.
You got the couch right there.
That's what I'm saying.
The session is in.
Yes.
You got that little Lucy sign, in session.
I was going to go deep into that, but I don't want to get nasty because every therapist thinks you want to sleep with your mother. So, when did you thought you want to sleep with your mother?
Yep, we're all walking Oedipus complexes.
That's it. That was the phrase. I was trying to remember it. And no, we don't. Kevin, show the dollar. Right here on my nipples, man. Fucking touching my nipples. Stay away from my nipples.
Keep the dolls away from Kevin. We don't want to see those.
Those were the do's. Oh my God. Those were the do's. Now the don'ts. Kevin, don't beg. Don't beg. Don't beg. If we don't sleep together, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Let me get in there one more time.
Just one more time. Please let me. Oh, yeah. The begging. Don't beg, guys. Come on. Don't beg. This can appear as desperate, damaging any chance for future friendship. Now, okay. This is something we need to talk about. I have it highlighted in fucking yellow. The last part of that, the last part of that sentence, any chance for future friendship?
No.
I get it. Look, I'm not going to pretend like, because there of all my exes, there's basically one that I still consider a friend, that I still care about. I still want to make sure she's okay, all that stuff. But that's a tough one. It's just going from not just, a relationship and all that comes with it, and to now just like, hey, I get to see you once a week with somebody else, or hanging out with. That's the tough part with the friend thing too. I mean, it's just like when you have the same group of friends and you dated someone within that group, and now you've broken up, and like all of a sudden now you're in this battle with your friends, like, oh, don't hang out with her, oh, you shouldn't hang out with him. And I don't know, the friendship part. I mean, what are your thoughts on that, Kevin, as far as the friendship part?
I don't want to be friends with people while I'm in relationships with them. So once the relationship's over, no, I don't. It's first of all, like, it's hard to go back to being friends once you have elevated a relationship to that point. Like, that tension and everything else is always going to be there. And two, to the things that you were talking about, like, when you it's messy when you have like friends and your girlfriend is friends with all of them, or your boyfriend is friends with all of them, and then you break up, and then friends are picking sides and friends are getting divided up, and people don't want
Yeah,
to hang out all together anymore. It's way too much trouble.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and Luke, that's the problem. Yeah, and now that would have been, maybe that was a great friend. Now all of a sudden that tie with that person is gone, because you're putting them in a spot, and it's really not fair to your friends to put them in a spot to choose who they're going to hang out with and who they're not going to hang out with, and you're going to end up losing. You cut ties with those people, and that kind of sucks. For me, I think it sucks. I mean, what are your thoughts there? I just, every time I look up and I see Bruce with that hat on, a cowboy. What are your thoughts on friendship?
No, we can't be friends.
Can't be friends. And then what do you do in that situation when it's the friend in the inner circle?
I mean, I've seen it. I haven't experienced it, because I don't have any girlfriends. But I mean, I've seen it. Like, we have a park crowd that gets together during the summer and stuff like that, where some couples are dating and then they break up, and then you see the one person there, but not the other person. So that other
Yeah,
person is either shunned themselves from the group, or moved on, or is comfortable being in a group because they were a couple at one point and they're not anymore. So I don't know if anybody takes sides. I never get deep enough into it to be worried about it, or involved in it. But but you see it.
yeah, yeah.
Somebody's gonna lose out. So
Yeah, somebody's going to lose out, and the problem now, like, it's not like it was 40 years ago, where that was you were easily able to break up with someone and then disassociate yourself with those friends. But now with Facebook and social media and all these other things, it's like now you got to go through your Facebook posts. You got to delete this person. You got to delete that person. Now you're worried about whether or not to post a certain picture of you going out and having a good time, because it's going to end up getting back to her. It's fucking nuts, right, Kevin?
it's complicated, rarely complicated.
That's did they, I think Facebook erased that on their thing. Can you still say it's complicated? I think you can.
I I don't know. Mine's just single, so
Yeah. Mine says Signal, but I know they had a couple things on there. I don't know if they took that one
I
away.
remember seeing people that said it's complicated. That was people that were like just kind of in between the breakup or whatever. But yeah, it's like if I see that, it's like I'm not interested. I'm not. Don't want
Yeah.
complicated.
Yeah, and Bob, you're right. I mean, but it's still kind of, who knows? You might have a great rapport with one of those people in that group that you just, you're good friends, and now all of a sudden you're in that situation where, you got to think twice. Are they still hanging out with each other, or,
Well, not only that, I mean, you're losing friends because you know, it's like it's awkward because you may be friends with the rest of the group, but now so's your other, and then one of you is going to be the odd person out, and you're
Yeah,
going to lose those friends in that group setting that you've been doing for however
for
long.
years sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke, I hate it too, Luke. I hate that part of Facebook
But
because
yeah,
Yeah, it's
brings up all kinds of
Kevin
crap.
just deletes everything, just gone.
It shows up.
I'm never on Facebook. I don't
Memory.
have to
Yeah,
deal
we're
with it
not
all.
posting that memory. It's going bye bye.
Yeah, you two are about the only two people that I know personally that don't. Yeah, you guys are pretty. Yeah, I can't even remember last time I saw Kevin actually post a picture of himself on
Once a
Facebook,
year.
and you, yeah, and you don't that much either, Bruce.
Once a year.
Once a year, just so everyone knows that Bruce is still alive.
I'm still alive. Oh, I didn't post a picture of my leg, but that's was just my leg.
Yeah, and this is the stalking part on social media. Is constantly checking their profiles or contacting mutual friends to get information
You still get
about
weird
them can
friend
be
requests?
unhealthy. Huh?
You get some weird friend requests on.
I get some weird friend requests. Yeah, but that's just because of what I
don't know
search
who
for.
these people are.
Yeah, it's because what I search for, and unfortunately, what I'm figuring out now is that how much Instagram is integrated into Facebook on what I like.
But see, I'm not even on Instagram. So.
Yeah, see, so when I click on certain pictures on Instagram, all of a sudden I'm starting to see that stuff on Facebook. So, and I use Instagram and TikTok for this show. So the stuff that I'm searching for on Instagram is not great. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to find someone to, yeah, exactly. So now I got all like these dating things come up, and it's just like all of a sudden I'm starting to see, we thought you may be interested in this on my face. Yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm not interested in that.
I get these supermodel friend requests. I go, how would a supermodel be interested in being my friend?
Yeah. Well, it's a possibility in a fantasy world. Yeah. So, that's that thing. I mean, and I'll admit it. And mine goes all the way back to MySpace. I remember checking my ex's MySpace page. What are you up to? Seeing who their friends are. Because that was before anyone really knew how to utilize or actually the settings on MySpace.
You can block the friend.
You can block that person, but
no, but you can block their friends list.
Yeah, well, good luck on that, because a lot of people didn't understand how to do that in the beginning. So, I didn't learn how to do that until actually after I left MySpace and went into Facebook. And the reason I went from MySpace to Facebook was because of Farmville. I was playing Farmville on MySpace. Yeah, whatever.
You still get those things to show up, Farmville and all that crap.
Yeah.
12 years ago. I don't care. I was playing Farmville and Castle something, and it's like you can't make those things go away.
More like 20.
Yeah. Okay, Kevin, stop spreading rumors. Stop engaging in gossip and trying to badmouth your ex to others, Kevin.
No way. No freaking way. She left me. She's trash.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to know about it.
All right. I should have a right? It's my fucking Facebook page. If I want to write shit about her, I'm going to write shit about her, right?
You know, they're doing the same thing to you. They just have a bigger circle of friends they see in real life. They're just doing it to their face.
Yeah. I'm using social media and I'm 100,000 strong, baby.
Wow. I mean, some people do. It's more. I think it's more like on Instagram and like TikTok is not so much on Facebook. Or they do it on Facebook too?
You got blocked, Bob. I'd block you too if I could.
I never look at my friends list to see if anybody dropped me or not. I don't really care. So
yes, Becky, that's how we met. I forget the name of the game that we were playing together, and it's how I met Becky many moons ago. 15 years, almost 15 years.
On Tinder.
I met Becky on Tinder.
I thought y'all met on like Farmers Meet.
I met Becky on hot NorthCarolinaGirls.com, and she was there, and I was like, damn, check out this redhead. Woo, man.
Online and thing, or like a game?
Yeah, she was on hot North Carolina women .com and
900 Bay North NC. There you go.
Yeah, and right on the bottom of her picture says, "I love making sandwiches." So I was like, I had to friend her.
Wow. Tina's not here, so we just gotta hit Becky with that. All right, Becky, I'm sorry. You know, John, he can't be controlled.
100. Oh, where's my I lost the button. That's not it. That's not it. Do you guys hear that by any chance?
We heard it.
No, I did not.
Okay, it's not working. It's okay. I can handle JT. Yes, you can. You can handle me anytime you like. No, I'm kidding.
You can handle him like a bowling ball.
You just make me that turkey sandwich with some bacon and some lettuce. I'll say it like a Southern boy. Some bacon and some lettuce and some tomatoes.
Be a blat, huh?
Yeah.
Tomatoes. I gotta have them tomatoes on my sandwich.
Yeah, sandwich is how they say it. I think they don't even finish the word; just sandwich.
I gotta get up and walk.
All right. Yeah, because these are all the don'ts for Kevin. This is an intervention for Kevin tonight. Kevin, try not to sabotage their new relationship. Avoid reaching out. Respect their rights.
I'm reaching out to the new boyfriend and being like, "Yo, she kills people.
She is horrible. She smells. She
likes
fish.
to eat people.
She smells like fish." Did you see Kevin would be like, "Did you see her morning face yet?" Oh my goodness. This is sponsored by Sky Vodka. Yeah, it is, baby. Where is that bottle? There's a couple bottles right here. Wish we had Sky Vodka as a partner. That'd be great. Yeah, where were we? Yeah, respect their right to move on and avoid interfering with their new partner. Stop calling their new partner up, Kevin. Stop it.
No. It's like, you gotta listen to me. You gotta get out of here.
I'm telling you, man. She's crazy, man. She's burning your house down
to save your life.
Yeah. Oh, JT is. Yeah, I am actually going to pour some more right now. Hold on.
All the alcohol returned from Canada. That's bourbon.
That is bourbon, and it's not from Canada. Do they make a good bourbon in Canada? I doubt that.
I'm sure they do.
No, they've got what is out of Canada? Black Velvet.
Canadian right? Club, Royal
Canadian
Crown.
Club. Yeah. I'm a billet guy. Yeah, Maker's Mark.
Oh God, I hate bourbon. Scotch, though? You give me a good scotch? Oh yeah. Yeah.
See, I got you, Kevin.
Honestly though, I prefer the black label. I love.
I do too. I do. I have a new work boo. I think she's listening out there. My work boo, my work wife. I'm going to call her my work wife. She's taking care of me. She's been taking care of me. She got me some great. I got like 4 bottles. I got a bottle of Jameson, a bottle of Jack, a bottle of Bullet, and a Maker's Mark. And I'm going to order 4 bottles from. Yeah, I'm going to order 4 bottles from her every paycheck. So yeah, Bertha hooked me up, man. Great. She works at Bevmo, so she helped me out. So I'm going to get a full bar right here on this table. So when people are over, they can grab a glass, have a drink while they're on the podcast. So, and Kevin's eventually going to come visit me. So
yeah, but once he's,
oh, that's right. You don't drink. Well, I'll have some soda. I have some soda for you.
Good soda.
Soda. Wait. I forget you're over in the Midwest. So some pop. I'll have some pop for you.
Yeah. I'm not in the Midwest. I'm a Southerner now.
Oh, that's right. You're a Georgia boy now. Oh, the right. Georgia peaches. Watch out, ladies. You got a Wisconsinite. Oh no, you're not from Wisconsin, right?
I'm Illinois. I'm
Illinois. Some root beer?
I'm a respectable Midwesterner.
Hell yeah. So stop sabotaging your ex-partner's relationships, Kevin. It needs to stop. It needs to do not contact them when intoxicated, Kevin. Avoid reaching out when you're under the influence of alcohol or drugs, as it can
You've
lead
done
to
that
impulse.
so many times. So many times in my life, I have done that.
I remember like the old days where it was like there was autocorrect, but it wasn't as good as it is today. And being really fucked up and trying to text on that thing, and these
My
words
God, it's
were
just nonsense. They hit you up in the morning and they're like, "What were you trying to say?"
what the fuck? It's not even a coherent sentence. What are you doing, John?
Oh my
And
God!
then
Or the time before text messages when they just got a voicemail of like,
yeah, no, dude. Go back all the way to the fucking Nokia phone where you had to hit the fucking number 3 times, whatever the letter that you were using on the keypad, and you're just fucking drunk and you don't know if you hit it 2 times or 3 times for the L, or did you get the O? And, and you're just looking at this thing, and yeah, exactly. When you get up in the morning, it's like, what the fuck, man? I was fucked up, man. And then you gotta make the apology text, right? The apology text comes that very next morning. It's just like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. No, you're right.
man,
The voicemail comes. The voicemail text comes. I'm so sorry. Because she's not answering. She's like, what the fuck did this guy write last night? So she's not answering.
You send a voicemail and you're just like, "I'm so sorry. I'll never contact you again."
Yeah, that wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh man, those bring back the good. It doesn't happen as much anymore today as it did back in the day. But the fucking pocket tech or the pocket dial. Remember the pocket dial?
Yeah.
Oh, those were the worst. And the fucking and they don't know for like 15 minutes. So you got this 15-minute fucking voicemail. You just hearing the whole fucking process of ordering his coffee at Starbucks or fucking your buddy's fucking inside pocket.
Oh my gosh, I got a better one for you, John. There was one time that my friend butt dialed 911, and we were talking about criminal activities the entire time the phone call was going.
That's not good.
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah. Blame yourself exclusively. I don't like this one. It's not always my fault. Even when it is my fault, it's not always my fault. I am going to stick to my guns. Correct, Kevin? We stick to our guns. Hey, boo. There's my bedmo. There's my work wife. Hello, work wife. We need to get her on the show. I got a great personality. I think she'd have a lot of fun and being on a show. Bertha, you need to be on the show. So Kevin, where were we? You're no drunk texting, Kevin. I know you want to do it. You got to say no, Kevin. Just put the phone down.
I stopped drinking because I couldn't stop texting.
Yeah. When reflecting on your role in a relationship is healthy, don't beat yourself up or take all the blame. I like that. Sometimes it isn't your fault, right? It's not your fault. There's my 2 wives right there, Becky and Bertha. My internet wife, Becky, and my work wife, Bertha. Woo, damn.
John, did you just start a cat fight in our chat? Oh my!
Yeah, I'm going to start a cat fight. You both will be getting drunk texts from me after the show's over.
I'm so sorry.
I love you so much. So much. The drunk voicemail is the best, though. I just really, really love you. Can you please?
I miss you much. I don't know if we broke up in the first place. I'll be better, I promise.
I promise I'll come home every night. Oh, Bertha. Key takeaways. Moving on from your ex involves prioritizing your own well-being, respecting their boundaries, and allowing yourself time to heal, Kevin, without engaging in behaviors that could prolong the pain or damage of your reputation. Kevin.
Namaste.
Namaste. Bitch, I hate you. Delete.
No, Becky, these boys get out of hand every time I disappear. It's like,
Oh, Bruce is back.
like
Bruce
the
is
teacher
back.
stepping out of the room or something, you know.
Oui, mon chéri. Well, no, don't go French, John.
Thank
Don't go
God
French.
Bruce is back.
Yeah,
Thanks, Becky.
I was telling Kevin since you were gone to stop.
I was listening to you guys.
Oh yeah, and you too. Stop sabotaging your new relationships, Brucey, and stop with the drunk texts. Don't put your cowboy hat on.
You guys drunk text and auto correct and all that other bullshit.
I
Yeah,
can see Bruce getting drunk, just walking around naked with his fucking black cowboy hat on, fucking texting his ex. I'm naked right now.
Cowboy hat on.
I was gonna say, you know he's got cowboy boots too. It's just the hat and the boots.
And the boots.
The boots and the hat, dude. Look what you're missing,
But
baby.
I got a mask on, so they don't know who I am.
They don't know who you are. They don't know who you are.
That's the Bone Ranger for sure.
It's the hashtag Bone Ranger.
I should change that.
You should change it. Oh my God. You'd be like, who the fuck is this guy? I can't tell who it is. He's wearing a mask. And then it's the one girlfriend.
I can tell from his knees.
Yeah. And then it's the one
girl go, I know who that is.
Yeah, the one girl goes, I know that penis. I know that penis anywhere. I've seen that penis somewhere before.
I'll put a mask on it. They won't recognize it.
Oh my God.
There's your Tonto.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's my high ho silver.
He's got Bruce has got a little with the Indian headdress on it. There's Tonto right there.
No, you got to make it with like a whole.
YouTube just fucking deleted us.
Little manscaping to make it look like the giant stallion.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
There you go.
It is hard to be you guys. I love you both. I love you both. Oh man. So yeah, we went through that. We told Kevin to stop blaming himself. So that's important. Stop blaming yourself. And just move on, Kevin. Just move on.
Discount.
I do. That's how you're my work wife. Yeah, that's it. No, don't do that. No. That is one hell of a
cut off, John.
She's got a surprise when I come back to work. I told her what I was going to do to her when I got back to work. When do I see you again, Bertha? I think I see you on the second day. I was going to stop and buy a ring pop. I'm going to get on a knee and I'm going to propose to her as my work wife and go live while I'm doing it.
Oh my God.
And you better say yes. Better say yes, Bertha. What is the 21-day rule breakup? Anyone got an idea what the 21-day rule breakup and what it entails? Kevin, you should know. You break up like every other week.
It probably means that, like, even if you feel like you want to get back together or you want to talk to them or you want to do anything, like, you stay no contact for 21 days.
All right, the 20. That's good, pretty close. Which Tano? Which one are you? Tano, the Long Ranger, fucking Kimosabi? Which one are you?
The Long Ranger.
The Long Ranger. Long Ranger. Would you like to take a guess on the 21-day rule?
Let's see. 21-day rule. My guess would be.
How many women do you have in that safe locked up right now?
No one will ever know.
No one will ever know.
21-day rule. Let's see. If you have sex in the first 21 days, cut her loose.
Bruce. First 21 days of the relationship, and then have sex again 21 days after the breakup.
Makeup sex.
Just to make sure that you want to break up.
To make sure. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it wasn't that good. You need to go. Safe sex. The 21-day rule is breaking up refers to a popular concept where someone is advised to completely avoid contact with their ex for a period of 21 days following a breakup, often called the no contact rule. allowing time to process emotions and potential healing for the relationships. And however, it is important to note that this time frame is not guaranteed solution for everyone, and healing timelines can vary. Well, they got a fucking little PSA there at the end. If she's a crazy bitch, you're gonna need more than 21 days.
Side effects of the 21-day rule may include nausea.
Yeah, nausea, bruising, fucking jail time.
Burning during urination.
Ooh, god damn. Chlamydia. Chlamydia, your father's calling you. I'm sorry, it's an old Robin. It's an old Robin Williams line. It's an old Robin Williams line where he's talking to I forget what the host is, and they were talking about names, and he said, "How about a girl's name was Chlamydia?" And he goes, "Chlamydia, your father's here to pick you up, Chlamydia." Yeah. So Kevin, give him 21 days. Based on habit changes, key points of the 21-day rule. You wanted the key points? Based on habit changes, the idea stems from the notion that it takes around 21 days. I don't know why 21? Why not 20, right? Why not 22, Kevin?
I don't know. You haven't told me what this is about yet, John.
It's the 21. It's the 21-day rule where you can't.
Well, you were about to say why it's important to the brain.
Yeah, to the brain.
Why is 21 days important to the brain?
But why not 20 days? Why not 22 days? Why not 19 days? No,
because it probably takes roughly 21 days for the brain to start forming new habits and new neural pathways so that you can break your old habits.
Oh wow! Fucking Kevin went deep. He went deep.
Kevin, get the puppets out and explain it to John.
Hey, Kevin, that is too much intelligence for this show. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout for 10 minutes. No, I'm kidding.
I'm waiting for Kevin to whip this off.
What are you trying to do? Make this a good show? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Let me know when I can come out.
That's what she said.
Hey.
The idea stems
21 days, Kevin. Not for 21 days.
Don't break up with me, Kevin, man. I'll send you one of those drunk texts right after the show. The idea stems from breaking up habits. So apply to this relationship means actively detaching from your ex for that period of time to start moving on. Emotional processing. The time without contact is meant to allow the emotional process and reflection on the relationship, reducing the urge to reach out impulsively. I like reaching out impulsively. Hey, what you doing? I know we broke up. What you doing tonight? Where are you going? What are you wearing? What are you wearing right now? I just fuck with her.
I'm coming over.
I'm coming over. I know we're broken up, but I'm coming over. While many people find the 21-day rule helpful, it's not one size fits all solution for, and some individuals may need more or less time to heal. I need more than 21 days. If I'm pissed off at somebody or I broke up with someone, 21 days, I get don't talk to that person for 21 days. So I'm going to throw out this scenario. I'm going to start with Kevin first because, this is all about Kevin tonight. We're trying to help him out. Kevin, lay down on the couch. Lay down on the couch. No, I'm kidding. Kevin, all right, Kevin. 6-month relationship. It's going great. Mm-hmm. Everything is just fine and dandy. Out of the blue, she comes up to you and she just says, "You know what? I think this isn't going to work out. We're not happy. I'm not happy. I don't think you're happy. We're going to break up."
Oh, there's April.
Hey, April. Yeah, Brucey's the long range.
I had the mask on too.
Yeah, put the mask back on. You don't want people to know who you are while you're on this show. There we go. You break up. She just says out of the blue, there's no cheating. There's no fighting. There's no arguments in there. And she just says, "You know what? I just don't feel it. I think we should just move on." Do you use this 21-day rule? And you feel like it, again, maybe you feel the relationship is still strong and you can rebuild it. Are you going to wait this 21 days? You're going to give her the space that she needs, or are you going to hound her every day?
No. Usually if someone breaks up with me, I should say now, if someone breaks up with me, I am done. Like, if they want to get back together, they can reach out, but that's not me.
Okay. Now, if she reaches out with back to you, let's say 3-4 days down the road, and she all of a sudden you get this text, because this has happened to me, and I'm sure it's happened to you. 3 or 4 days, maybe a week later, I made a huge mistake. Have you gotten that message?
Yeah.
No, they've been deleted, so I don't get that message.
No, shut up, you long ranger. How do you go about that? And I want you to give some wisdom to those out there that might, because this is a common thing. Happens more than you can imagine in a relationship after you breaking up. One or the other person who's done the breaking up realized they made a huge mistake. How do you go about that and help our audience out there? Help Bob.
I mean, I think so the important part.
I love this. Wait a minute.
This,
I love this. Kevin goes, wait, so, okay. Brace yourself, everybody out there.
the important part of this is like the reason behind the breakup. You know, if there is the suspicion of like infidelity or like
no. Remember now. I said everything was hunky dory. She just felt like it wasn't going anywhere. She didn't feel like it was going to the next.
But if you're completely mismatched in a relationship like that, where you think everything's fine, and then all of a sudden somebody wants to break up with you, there's a reason behind that. Like, because if you think everything's hunky dory, like unless you're a complete, boulder, and they're unhappy, you're gonna know, and then it's not gonna be hunky dory. I mean, if you're a big enough
here it goes
to not notice that, well then whatever, you've gotten yourself into the situation and you need to get yourself out. But anybody who has a decent head on their shoulders is going to realize that there's some issue there. And I would always be questioning why. Like, why did they want to break up? And now a couple of days later, why do they want to get back together? Like, that would just be immediate suspicion for me. And even if I didn't suspect them of anything, nefarious, it still points to them like not really having a good handle on their feelings or having a good like emotional stability. So that's going to make me really cautious about what my next steps are.
Perfect. You know what we need, Bruce, is anytime Kevin gets serious like that,
have hand puppets.
Yeah, I think anytime Kevin gets serious, I'm gonna download that thing where it says
exactly.
Now you know. Now you know the little. Now you know. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna download it.
Because you got that Italian thing going, but he's got sock puppets on. People are really focused on what he's talking about.
Now you know.
Italian, I can't help it.
Now you know. He must be. He is Italian. He's my paisan. He's my paisan, man.
I am. Yeah. I'm Polish.
I think we get a whole lot
He's
more.
Polish too. I don't hold that against him. I don't hold that against him.
I would think we get like a whole lot of people watching this.
And I'm French. John.
Oh, oui, Frenchman. Oui, wow, my French friend.
You think this is good show? This is shit.
Yeah. Would you like some French fries with that hamburger?
The sock and the French sock.
You don't put ketchup on a steak. What is the matter with you Americans? Oh God, we're in trouble with the French people again. Perfect, Kevin, because the why would be the thing that would be bothering me the most. It's like, why? Like, it would be like, I need to know. And I don't think I would move on forward with that relationship until I've gotten that answer.
And it totally comes down to, would you believe them if they told you?
Yeah, that's the other tough part. That's because there would always be like, was there something out there better that she was looking into, or
right.
Yeah. So there's a lot of
someone and just want to see what it was like. Just want to see if that was
I hate
work.
that. Yeah, I hate that one.
Come on, that grass is always greener, right?
Oh, and that's the thing too. I mean, that's I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about this, who's in the same boat now, like myself and Bruce, new to this dating thing, with the same person for a long period of time, and talking to me about what it's like to be out there and doing these things and what app to download, what app not to download. I told him to watch the BS show, but I don't know if that's going to help him.
You need to know about today's dating.
Yeah, anything you need to know about today's dating is on the show. And I just told him, I said, don't get, one of the things I told him is, because he's a good looking guy, so he's going to get a good response on these apps. And what I told him is to be careful. And I mean, not to get overwhelmed by the app and think I can have a date every week with a different woman. If he's
in the top 1%, then, huh?
Yeah, he's going to get, yeah, no, for sure. I already told him, I said, you're going to get hammered on this, on either all these apps. Even if you go on Tinder, the gay guys will fucking flock to you, but be careful. And I just told him, don't get overwhelmed. Cause I can see how a new person can get overwhelmed in that situation. Like all of a sudden you've been with someone for 10, 15 years and now you're out there and all of a sudden your DMs are just full with all these women, or they're all swiping right to meet you. You can get overwhelmed with that, and you can get this a big head, right? That's the term. You can get a big head on there, and yeah, a big hat. You can get a big 5-10 gallon hat. Get them cowboy boots, put out that long, and so I just told them, be careful. Just try to wean out the ones that are just looking for dinner, and I think that's the biggest thing. Yeah, most of them are, Bruce, but I think there are still a small percentage of the ones that are actually using the app to find a relationship. And again, this is someone, I'm not going to mention his name, but this is also someone that's not just looking to hook up. So he's like, he's not someone that wants to be alone. So he's looking for
one of those,
the next. Yeah, he's looking for the next, the next, not conquest, but the next, relationship. So
he hasn't been single long enough to.
6 months, 8 months, I think. But on top of that, 1.5 years separated. So he's been through that shit, and he made me laugh because he went right into the one thing that I ran into in the beginning is that no one wanted to date me because I was separated.
Yeah,
I get that.
Word, yeah.
Yeah, and I understand that because I'm the same way. I wouldn't date anyone that is separated because why invest my time in that person? I might fall in love with that person only for that person to go and decide out of the blue to go back, like we're talking about, going back to an ex. And now what happens? You're not you don't want to be that guy, right? You don't want to be the guy that breaks up a marriage. If she's figures out that she made a mistake and wants to go back to her husband, and her husband, yeah. So I just told him, be very careful. If you're looking, for that next person, you're going to have to, and you're a good looking guy, you're going to have to you're really going to have to fish through that list of people that are going to be hitting you on those DMs. And again, you're a new face on there. And we know how that is, right, Bruce? I mean, after a while, it's the same faces. And then all of a sudden you see a new face. It's the new person. And it says, born on 2025, a new guy, So yeah, I just told him, be careful. You want any advice for him, Kevin? He is watching, but he won't say who he is, but he's watching.
How old? How old is he?
He is 45.
Yeah, watch out for the free meals and watch out for the scammers. Oh my God, so many scammers. Don't chat on a different app. If they want to go chat on a different app, don't go chat on a different app.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You can move to phone. You can move to phone, but if they're like, oh, join my WhatsApp or whatever, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Even switching to the phones, be careful there because you might get a stalker and you might have a hard time.
And if they're selling Bitcoin,
or it says if it says you want to Zoom for $125 for 10 minutes, that's not the.
Oh, and don't let it go on. Like, don't let the app chatting go on for longer than like a week, unless.
Here's a favorite trick of mine. Here's a favorite trick because a lot of them are robots.
Yeah.
So you want to ask a question that will confuse a robot. And if the answer doesn't come back clear to your question, then it's not a real person. It's a robot. Because they do have lots of robots on these dating sites. And a lot of the pictures are phony because they're just robots.
Yeah.
Robots.
April used the word baggage. We all got baggage. Everyone. And that's the other thing too. I mean, we've talked about it before, but I mean, it's impossible to find out someone out there that doesn't have some fucking baggage. I mean, everybody's got baggage. Even Kevin. Even Kevin's
Absolutely.
got baggage.
100%. 100%.
And Bruce just wants to make love with his hat on and his cowboy boots. So, that's somewhat baggage,
If I put my mask on, they don't know.
They put the mask on. Who are you? Where did Bruce go? If she's that dumb, you're making love to her and Bruce puts the mask on and she goes, where did Bruce go? Where'd he go? Where's Bruce?
That's a keeper.
That may be a keeper right there. Kevin, your thoughts, Kevin. We Kevin, my French friend. What are your thoughts on there? You got to do the cigarette.
Kevin, get a mask. Kevin, get a mask.
You're doing the French guy.
What you have to do?
Oui.
No, don't. You give her your baguette. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you butter that baguette and you give it to her good.
Sometimes you must open the bagel, no?
Yes.
Like April says, it's whether it's a carry-on bag or a steam chest.
Yeah. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That's true. That's Bruce's new line right there.
Yeah.
Where were we? Oh, here we go. All right. We conducted a survey. They did a survey, guys. This place did on readers and subscribers after almost a year of their breakup. So these people have been broken up over a year. The survey was taken by 3,512 participants. That's a lot. Is that a good enough base, Kevin? 3,500 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Kevin agrees. When analyzing the results, the data gave us some very interesting statistics about breakups. Moving on from a breakup, an obsession over an ex. Before we get into these results, here's a little bit about the participants of the survey. So they had the participants. I need more alcohol. Wanted to get back with their exes. So that at one point in time, so that's part of the survey, the participants broke up with their ex at least 9 months ago and at most 3 years ago. Jesus Christ. If you're still, look, if you are still thinking you can get your ex back after 3 years,
wow,
you need to go see a psychiatrist. That's all. You need to sit down and talk to your friends, because if it's 3 years have passed and she's already moved on, she's probably like on 2 different guys.
That body counts up.
At least. Or she's married.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We know this because the survey was only sent to people who subscribed to us before January 1st of 2019. The participants are from all over the world. The majority of participants, 80%, come from North America and Europe. 20% of participants come from the rest of the world. And I need to open up this thing so I can read the rest of it. Hold on. Take a
so what's this all about again? Because I kind of lost track with all the
Do you put your fucking shaft away, Bruce? Hold on here. Alaskan Airlines, do couples get back together? All right, there it is. This is do people get their ex back? If yes, do they stay together? If not, so this is basically about people that have broken up and get back together, and whether or not they stay together, or they move on. So let me scroll down. Let me scroll down here. Okay, how many people get? All right, let me do this. Anybody got any crack out there? I'm kidding. All right. What?
Let's go. I know you fucked around like that. Let's go.
Let's go, man. You guys know what a Cocoa Puff is? All right, here we go. I know a Cocoa Puff is marijuana laced with cocaine, Bruce. Just so you know.
Is it? Yeah. You see, I'm not into that. So I think Cocoa Puffs. I'm thinking of that damn bird on it.
Me thinking cereal.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
You go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right.
You know what? If it was cocaine laced with weed, I'd be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs too.
How many people get their exes back and stay together after more than 9 months? Here's our statistics.
I can see the color, but I can't read the print.
I will read it, you long-ranging bastard.
Wait, let me put my mask on, see if I can see any better.
The green part, which is 14.94%, get back and stay together.
Really?
So 14.9, almost 15%. Get back together and stay together. That's would you say that's a pretty good number? Kevin, your thoughts?
I mean, that's like what, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 7, something about that.
Yeah, that's
somewhere around there.
That's
right around there.
15 people.
3,512 people.
500 people.
Yeah,
huh?
3,000.
That means out of like 7 dudes that wanted to get back together with their ex, if they're standing in a room together, one of them made it, and the other 6 are fucking pissed.
Yeah, I love you, baby.
And those aren't good odds.
Those aren't good odds there. The green part, get back together, but broke up again. That's 14.38%. So it's right. It's pretty close. It's like a 50-50 deal there.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Yeah, those pieces of pie look pretty close.
Yeah. The whatever color you want to call that, I'm going to say yellow, but it's not. It's some sort of other color. Did not get back together. So 70%, 70.68% said, fuck that shit. I'm out.
Yeah.
That's it's not bad. Oh, there it is. I could have just scrolled up and it would have showed me the whole stat. Johnny needs more alcohol. Hold on, boys.
I'm so glad we're almost done.
Hey, anybody out there going to give me a liver? Just checking. Hey.
I need a liver. I need it right now.
Hey, we come show with Cherie, a French man. Yes.
I need the liver.
I give you. Hey, remember? I was like the other day.
Well, you can't have Charlie Sheen's because this is a shot already.
Yeah, I don't want that fucking thing. That's got tiger blood in it, dude. Fuck that. Look at me with Charlie Sheen's liver. I'd be fucking banging off the fucking ceiling over here. We found out around 15% of the people get back together and stay together. I gotta say that, even though it's like 1 out of whatever it is, math, Kevin. What'd you say it was?
Oh, I don't know. I was probably wrong. I was making it all up.
Yeah, out of 3,512 people, 15%, almost. Yeah, let's just round it out to 15%.
15% of how many?
3,000. Let's go 3,500 by 15%. Look at his fucking wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus.
3,500 times 0.15.
Bye, April.
No, it was by Becky.
Oh, bye, Becky. Oh, let's do it like Forrest Gump. Ready? Bye,
Becky's gone already.
We love you, Becky. You got to be careful when you join the show, though. I'll send you the transcript to the show before the show starts. Then we can pick where you want to jump in on. Kevin's still doing the math, people. Kevin, math. It's tough. Do core math.
I said it's about 525 people out of 3,500.
That's not bad, really. I mean, they worked it out. 500 people worked it out. Look at these two guys. They're just staring at the camera. John, shut the fuck up. That's bad. I mean, it's 50-50 percentage wise. And again, like we said before, when we started the show, it all kind of depends on what took place before the breakup. So, let me scroll down here. I should have did it this way the whole time. Are women better at getting an ex back? Kevin, your thoughts? Before I show you the stats. Before I show you guys are stupid as fuck.
I confirmed Kevin's math. It's like, holy crap.
Please take me back. Please. 2 cigarettes. That's the guy. After the breakup, please take me back. Oh, come on, baby.
Listen. It's the one thing I definitely will, like, when it comes to taking women back, guys are fucking dumb. We're so dumb.
I'm so sorry. I know I didn't do anything wrong, but yes, I'll take you back. Well, shit, we'll go to dinner tonight. We'll go out to dinner tonight. Yeah. Sorry, ladies. I'm being rude. That's not true. It's not.
We will ignore every single red flag that was laid down at our feet.
Every red flag. We will get back together with you.
Colorblind.
You ready? This is how bad we are.
Flags look green to me.
They look green to me.
This is how bad we are. We would get back together with you and take your ex with us to dinner. That's how bad it is.
Probably not that bad, but yeah.
It's probably not that bad.
Close.
That's too far.
Close.
It's close. It's close. We'll give him a ride to the airport.
To dinner with you, but we'll get him some DoorDash.
Yeah, we'll give him a ride to the airport on the way to dinner. All right. The green section is get back and stay together. Women can do it 17.36% of the time better than men. Red, get back together, but broke up again, 15.92. Hey, we got it. We got what we needed, and we just moved on. 66.75% did not get back together. So it's pretty close, right, guys, to the other one.
But this has no data about which, like, whether male or female tried to initiate the getting back together.
Yeah, this is basically the question here on this one is: are women better at getting men?
This would be them. This would be them initiating.
Yeah. This is: are women better at getting an ex back? So women technically a little better than the average overall. So about 2%, right?
2% is a pretty good.
Yeah.
Was it even 2%?
Yeah, because the other one was 15.94.
14.9. We were like,
scroll back up again, John.
All right. Fucking Long Ranger.
No, other way. There we go.
Altogether as a whole is 14.94 as a whole.
Yeah. And they're like 17.4, right?
Yeah, and they're 17.36. So
they're almost 3% better.
Almost 3. Yeah, I was going to say they're almost 3%.
Well, women can be a little more manipulative than the guy can. So.
Yeah, they're women.
They're
men,
keepers of sex.
Yeah. Well, we'll do all of them. And these are men.
These are men. Flash some tears, flash a little skin.
Now this is men. Now this is men. This is the same way for men. Now, what are the chances for a man to get a relationship back? 11.54.
Told you.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're way worse at it.
Yeah, and so 11.4 will get back together and stay together. Red is back together but broken up again, 11.93, and didn't get back together altogether was 76.53.
The men are standing strong.
Now let's go into gay relationships.
No, let's not.
I'm curious. I'm curious to see where they land. Getting back together and staying together, 12.64. 12.64. Back together but broken up again, 15.38. And didn't get back together at all, 71.9. So they have it rougher. They got it rougher than we do. That's all I'm saying. Correct, Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Does age affect your chances of getting back together? Ooh.
It does.
It does. Okay. So they go all the way down to 12. What the fuck? What is a relationship at 12? You want a piece of my sandwich? What you get today? Oh, would you like some of my juice box? What the fuck? 12. All right. Can you see that, Kevin?
I can.
Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have to go down here. Ages more than 50 participants were aged above 50 years had the most success. Hey, what matter you, huh? What's that? You like me? I like you. We make a baby, so we move on. Yeah, we. 18.
I hope you're not making babies over 50. Jesus.
Hey, you gotta get that shit is still good until the day we die.
It's practice makes perfect.
Hey, Kevin, forget about it, huh? Forget about it.
Yeah, but then you got a kid until you're 68.
I didn't say you accomplished it. I just said practiced.
Hey, Kevin, then you got a young kid to push you around in the wheelchair, huh? Come on, come on, Kevin. Ages 18 to 24, participants under 25 years of age had the highest rates of breakup. Again, that's probably right on within 1 year of getting back together. I think, you're fucked. You want to have fun.
They don't know what they want.
They don't know.
Right.
They don't know.
Right.
They don't know. Ages
24, those hormones are raging.
They're raging. They're just the dude just wants to stick his dick in any hole he can find at that point in time. It doesn't matter.
And the girls want it too.
Just go from green grass to green grass.
Yeah. It's green, brown, blonde. It don't matter. Redhead, freckles, no freckles.
A little water on it, it'll green right up.
Yeah, blow on it, it'll blow up. All right, I'm going to get in trouble. Stop, John. Age 25 to 30. Participant ages 25 to 30 years had the lowest success rate of getting back more than X. That's because
sounds right.
I think at that between ages 25 and 30, I think you are because we talked about that age group because I think at that age group you're starting to want to find that person. You know what I mean? And if it's to proceed, to get married, to have the fucking house, the white picket fence, all that shit. And I think at that age, if you don't feel it's there with a certain individual, you're going to move on. Does that sound about right?
Well, I mean, if you're trying to have a marriage and you want a serious relationship, the minute that relationship is over, you're like, I need to start over and I got to find somebody new.
Yeah.
And you're not going to go back because you're looking for marriage.
I'm trying to read. I can't see it. I got to do a little squinting here. I would say age does make a difference because when you're younger, the dating pool is bigger. I would agree with that. Do you think the dating pool gets smaller as you get older?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's more for the women than it is for the men or the men for the women?
I think it's more for the men.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think it gets smaller for everyone, but it gets way smaller for men.
Yeah. Does the length of your go ahead, Kevin.
Men are bad at maintaining friendships.
That is true. We are.
Well, you make a mistake. Makeup or anything else when they're putting their pictures up either. So. Well, most men don't. So yeah.
I'm going to quote Michael Corleone here, and I was out, and then they pulled me back in. Was that close enough?
That was pretty good.
It's pretty good. All right. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, my Sicilian paisan. Does the length? Hey, motherfuckers! I kill the son of a bitches. All right. Does the length of your relationship before the breakup increase your chances of getting back together? 3 months. 3 months relationship. So the green is getting back together and staying together. The orange is getting back together and broken up again. So 3-month relationship doesn't look good. I think that's where it should be, right? It's not been long enough.
2 to 5 years?
Well, yeah. Some people, I know people that have been in relationships for 5 years and still haven't got married. So again, the green is back and staying together, and the orange is back together and broken up again.
Yeah, this all makes sense.
It all makes sense. 3 to 6 months, 3 months. I mean, yeah, there are. I'm sure there's some individuals that are just 3 months is like a lifetime to them. There's plenty of those people out there, and I can see how quickly those numbers can go the opposite way when it comes to breaking up and staying broken up. It's like you want to move on. A 3-month relationship.
Three of the age groups almost look 50-50 though.
Yeah. I mean, even with the 3 months, I mean, technically, think about that. If you're just do the average thing, that's a date a week. So 3 months, that's how many dates, Matt?
It's
Come
a
on.
12.
Unless on the 7-7-7 rule, or
Yeah. And don't go into those rules. Those made my head explode that last week, the 7-7-7. I was like, who the fuck does that shit? All right, hey honey, guess what? It's the 7th week. We have to go on a double
7th
date.
day, the 7th year.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There was people in our chat in our podcast that thought that was a great freaking idea.
That was just D. Only D.
My head was exploding. I was like, what that fucking
I didn't know there was so many freaking rules. So
Yeah, and I remember Art at work goes, man, that's expensive.
Just like the rest of
I'm
us.
still single. I don't know. I'm not sure which rule to follow anymore.
I don't like rules. That's why I'm still single.
Yeah, that's it. That's rules.
Wait, am I on the 222 or the 777 or the 555 or?
Hey, Kevin, what's the first rule of Fight Club? Eh?
You don't talk about Fight Club.
God damn it, right. So 3 to 6 months, it looks like that's not a great number there. 6 to 24 months, so that's almost 2 years. Oh, that is 2 years with John math.
Almost.
Yeah, those numbers look pretty good. 5 years, that's the tough one. I mean, at some point in time in a 5-year relationship, you got to make a decision. Correct.
Well, and that's why that number is less than the 2 to 5, because by the time that you've been there that long and you break up, you're done.
You're done. Yeah. It's just, I mean, I don't even know how to give someone advice when they've been in a relationship for 5 years. And
what advice is there to give?
There isn't. I mean, that's the other thing. It's like either, but it's, you get to that point where you just look at them and you're like, what are you trying to get from this? Where are you trying to go? It's just
and at 5+ years, like, it's working or it's not. There's no halfway anymore.
It's almost like a marriage tryout at that point, but
100%.
Art, you're right. No, that is Art. But Art brought up that good point when we were talking about it is an expensive rule, the 2-2-2 rule or the 7-7-7 rule.
All those rules sounded expensive as fuck.
They're all expensive.
Yeah,
if you start to really think about
the weekend and then the week away, and it's like, holy crap.
Yeah, that's that, and if that's what it takes to constantly keep a relationship going, I mean, I'm just like, well, fuck, dude. I mean, and like Kevin said last week,
myself,
and like Kevin said last week, he talked about he likes to go to crazy places, and explore. And it's just like sometimes you want to do those things by yourself, and it's just like you already know the cost that it goes into taking a trip somewhere, and it's just like now you have to consider her. Can she afford this? How much is going to come out of your pocket on this? Now, these are not married couples. We're not talking about married couples because that's different.
Dating.
But when you're dating, and your finances don't match up, that's tough because you have this standard of wanting. What your standards of a vacation are going to be a lot different than hers or his because of financial, their finances. So when you're trying to put a vacation together every 2 months and every 2 years, that's tough because now you're like, how much of that is going to come out of my own pocket, and how much can she afford? Where can she go? Where can he go? So
or you're compromising and then you're not having as much fun or enjoyment out of it.
Exactly. I have a quick question. Why do you guys that you haven't kept in touch with hold on to your phone numbers? Oh, for years. Oh, there's always that possibility, April. There's always that.
Too lazy to edit our contact list.
It isn't even that. There's this. It's that too. I give you that one. It's a percentage, but of that is into that. But I think a lot of times, and I don't know if these two guys agree with, there's always that possibility that may be that last resort.
You're keeping that hope alive.
Yeah, keeping that hope alive, baby.
We're all idiots.
We're all idiots. Yeah, no, that I think that's a lot. It has a lot to do with it. I think we keep those numbers there, and then it's that April. Let me put it this way: if I had a number on my phone of somebody that I was hoping someday would give me that call, you should see our faces. If our phones could take a picture of our face before we answered that call, you would realize how excited we are that your face and your picture came up on our phone.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Our hearts are pounding, our hands are clammy.
I gotta check my BMI, dude, just before I answer that call, dude. Oh no, yeah, no, I think that's one of it. That's one of the reasons. And then
Right.
I don't know. What else you think? What else, Kevin?
I
What do
don't
you
know. Read her next paragraph.
Kevin?
And it's a paragraph. I mean,
Oh no.
yeah, I think it's hope. I think it's hope that we do that. I think that we're all in some way, if that number stays in the phone, that means that like we really like that person, really want to be with that person, and yeah, it's hope. It's hope. We're keeping that hope alive.
Yeah. And we're not. I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to. God, I don't want us to all sound like dogs. But there might be a few of those guys that are out there that are just trying to keep that friendship going, too. I mean, just like I don't know. Fuck, man. Am I stretching it right there, Kevin?
No, well, because but like, all right. That's like the desperate guy's MO, right? Like,
Yeah,
you try to get with the girl. If that doesn't work, you become her friend, and then you stay her friend in hopes that one day you can get back in there.
that is so correct, my friend.
I know it's the same for everyone.
I don't know. I want to give her my baguette, and she won't take my baguette, and my baguette is warm. It's right out of the oven.
It is too small. I say it's a good size.
All right, me and Kevin have done it. Now we got to hear fucking Bruce's French. Come on, Bruce, give us that French accent.
Oui.
No, you got to do better. Come on.
I am not a Frenchman.
Yeah, all right, say I'd like to give you my baguette.
I'd like to give you my baguette.
He's so American. He's so American. It's impossible for the long ranger to go French.
I'm not a French cowboy.
Now, she brings up a point. This guy's married, so now that gets weird.
Oh, I think he's having marriage problems.
Yeah, I would be very careful with this dude because if he is married, did I read that right? Let me make sure.
You read it right. Yeah, I read it.
I read it right. Yeah, because Jonathan's had like 5 bourbons right now. So, and I've already gone French and all that. I'm ready to go fucking any other. I'm ready to go Asian accent here in a minute. But if he is,
be interesting.
No, if he's married and he's texting you
out of the blue 10 years later,
out of the blue after
wants a picture. It wants a picture.
And wants a picture. I'm going to call, dude, you know what? I'm going to download a red flag for this show because we need a red flag just that waves across the screen. I'm going to get that because that's a huge red flag. Kevin, your thoughts?
I got nothing.
Wait, my thoughts on what?
There you go.
That he's married?
Are you drinking? Are you drinking? Get off the couch, Kevin.
No, I'm smoking.
Yeah, he's married. He's married. He has not talked to her in over 10 years. And he just sent her a text out of the blue asking for a picture.
Yeah, you get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's red flag. I'm going red flag. Unless it's me, then it's a green light. Go. No, I'm kidding.
Don't send John a picture.
That's a red flag. That's a red
flag, April.
If John if I send you a text, April, that says, "Hey, April, it's John. I'm in Florida." Yeah, that's a red flag. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my!
We'd have fun.
Florida. That's not so far from me.
Hey, we'd have fun. We'd have fun. 2 Italians hitting the Florida nightlight. We'd have fun.
Oh, he sent her pictures too.
Yeah. Oh hell no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Art. I did go Asian. I apologize. I did go Asian there for a second. I didn't go full on Asian, but I went
Oh,
close.
you just said some gibberish.
I think you're
You were
not
just
well.
incredibly racist for like 3 seconds. It's cool.
3 seconds. That's it. That's a fucking record for this
I
show.
didn't understand a word of it either.
What is that thing where they kill themselves, Kevin? I know you know the name
Harry
of it.
Carey.
Seppuku or Hirikiri.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, wait, we have. How long does it take? Oh, wait, we have one more stat on there. Hold on there. We're at the 159 mark. Hold on. Share screen.
We're already past 9 o'clock, John.
Yeah, I know. 706. How long does it take to get back together successfully? The different colors represent the length of the relationship prior to the breakup. So you got good odds. All right, wait. So 3 months, 6 months, 6.4, 2.5, and 5 years. So you guys see the color charts?
Yeah.
Do you want to break this down, Kevin? All right. So you have. How long does
I read this crap?
I'm trying to figure it out. How long does it take to get back together successfully?
Pretty colors.
Colors. These colors make me want a baguette. No, I'm kidding.
Why? Why is number of participants on? This is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It took to recoil. So, what the fuck is this? So, okay, I got it. All right. So, numbers of participants. So, 20 people were able to do it in 1 month after 5 years. Dude, I don't get this. Am I that drunk?
This is just not a very well put together graph.
Yeah. What's you guys drinking?
It's a pretty color.
How is the new relationship with an ex? Are people happy in the rekindling relationship? Here we go. Unhappy, 22.6. This is pretty good numbers that have gotten back together in a new relationship with their ex. Unhappy was only 22.67%. Happy was 70.
People that got back together and stayed together.
Yeah, and stay together. Yeah. So, how's this new relationship with the ex? How are people happy in rekindling the relationship? This
analysis only includes participants who got back together and stayed together.
And stay together with their exes. Would consider yourself happy in the relationship with your ex. That's a pretty good number.
5 people?
Hold on. Let me call my ex.
No, I mean, graph is like, hey, look, things that work.
Hey, the math is in our favor, baby. The math is in our favor. Oh, we asked
is that new math.
It's that fucking core math. We asked the new relationships better than before in the relationship. See, this is important. Was the relationship better after it restarted? And better than before was 78%.
Well, yeah, so sex is always better than the sex before.
Well, yeah. It's got to be more than just makeup sex. So, I mean, I think there's.
And when were these people asked?
Yeah,
how long after they got back together?
Yeah, 78% of participants who got their exes back were still together. Said that they were very happy in rekindling the relationship. 60% of the participants who got back with their exes and were still together after years said the new relationship was worth it. 74% of the participants who got their exes back and were still together said that their new relationship was better than before. So that's pretty good. When we asked, did you think you got back together because you both improved as a person and can handle the relationship better? That's another stat. Wow. It's let me show you. Actually, maybe we should rekindle with our exes. No, I'm kidding. So the green is both of us improved. The red is we were the same people. Yellow is only my ex changed and only I improved. That's pretty good numbers. Wouldn't you say, Kevin?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good. What happens? What helps most in getting an ex back? Self-improvement, Kevin. You got to self-improve yourself, Kevin. Time
That's
apart.
so surprising.
Time apart. No contact. Come in there. Hi. X-Back website, self-help articles, YouTube videos. Oh, fuck you. I'm sorry. No, I shouldn't say
Are
that.
we helping people, John? Are we helping people?
Yeah, I can't bash YouTube because we're on YouTube helping people with relations. It's the best fucking show on the face of the earth right here. The BS show right here. Therapy.
We're helping.
We're helping.
I can't believe you're telling people that we're helping people, John.
We are helping people every day here on the BS show. Are you surprised, Kevin and Bruce? Are you surprised that therapy and relationship coaching was so low?
Yes. No, I'm not.
No.
Oh, huh?
I was being sarcastic, but no.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that because that's like the thing, the go-to thing. I don't know if it's just the Hollywood thing to do,
You
but
blame everything on your mother.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. Well, you can if you have a horrible mother. Yeah, you can. All right. Oh man, that's it, guys. Brucey.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm sorry, Long Ranger. Put your hat on in your thing to answer this question because this is the big one.
Let me make sure I had it forward. There we go.
Mask. You need the mask. You know, mask. You don't want people to know your answer to this question. Brucey.
Good night, April.
April, you're leaving on the worst part of the show right here. It's the best part right here. April, not April. Sorry, April. Bruce, have you learned anything? Have you learned anything tonight?
We're helping.
We're helping. Salute. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay, you can take the hat off now.
Being that I have no ex,
yeah,
unrelatable.
But I think me and Kevin prepared you for that.
If I ever get an
tonight,
ex,
we prepared. You know the math. Yeah. You know the math now. You know the math. And yes, thank you, Farm. Yeah, see, Fam Bam, thank you. That we are the best podcast on YouTube. That is for damn
I know
sure.
now that I've ever get a relationship that ends, I have a 50-50 chance of it getting back together in that relationship after a period of 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, you're good. You're ready.
What else do you need to know?
Yeah, we prepared you well. Thank God for the BS show. Thank God for the BS show.
And next time I would have an easier time understanding it once Kevin gets his sock puppets up.
All right. Let me move Kevin here. Hold on. Kevin,
like this so that I don't move my arms.
Kevin, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that I need to start making some sock puppets.
Sock puppets are gonna be good. Hey,
I'm gonna have a French sock puppet and
an Italian one.
Yeah, you fucking you will know.
Cigarette in this one's head. This is bullshit. Shut up.
Fuck you and your baguette.
John's got to get the flags up.
Oh my god! Little Italian flag stuck to the sock puppet.
What are you talking about here? Get out of here.
He got a little hand on there holding a glass of wine.
Oh my god, he's gonna have a gold chain. He's gonna have a gold chain and a wife beater.
I can't see the one smoking.
He's gonna talk like
fucking hanging out of the mouth of the other one.
He's gonna talk like the situation from fucking Jersey Shore. Dude.
He's gonna have that little green beret on.
It's gonna be black and it's gonna have the little circular sunglasses.
Yeah. Oh, the French guy's gonna have the fucking little what's that little hat called?
The beret.
A beret. Yeah, there we go. What else?
Viva la resistance!
La resistance! Fuck you! Forget about your resistance. All right, Ken. What else you learned?
Problem?
Other than your sock puppets that you're gonna introduce to next week's show. What else did you learn today?
I dressed up like the Lone Ranger. It's Kevin's turn.
I've learned that if you want to get back together with your ex, the sweet spot is 2 to 5 years.
2 to 5 years, baby. Right at the 5-year mark, we gotta break
You
up.
gotta make it to a 2-year relationship, and then you have the best odds.
Yeah, and
So
break
if you
up.
want to cheat, get to 2 years,
Get to 2
break
years.
up, sleep with who you want, get back together.
Come back.
You gotta break up the makeup, right?
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
don't
God,
forget.
I'm so getting canceled.
And then
Isn't
you
that,
gotta
isn't that a song?
send that famous text. I made a mistake, love. I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Listen, I love you. I was
I still
wrong.
all in caps. All in caps. Dude, you're so drunk. Everything's gotta be in caps. All right, we are out of here. Thank you, everybody out there in chat. I always look forward. Nice seeing April back out there in chat. And Becky, I'll send you the transcript. I'll send you the transcript for next week's show so you know when to come in when we're being nice.
Who's Fam Bam?
And thank God Dee wasn't here tonight, because I don't know if Dee would have appreciated this show tonight. And so I'm
She
going to
definitely would not have.
no, she would not have.
Hopefully, Mr. Bob Sharp's feeling better. I guess he's under the weather.
Yeah, and I'm saving the best one for next week when Dee's back, because I want to see her face expressions when we go through the 13 things women had to do in the 50s. That would be unthinkable today. No, I'm going to save that for her. We need a woman's perspective on that one when we're doing it. All right, you two. Everybody look into the camera and say goodbye in French.
Bye.
Oui, ciao, ciao, baby.
Ciao is Italian.
Lone Ranger out.
Viva la France. Viva la France, you fucking Americans. You don't put ketchup on a steak. Come on.
No?
Cheese.
Oui.